Former undisputed UFC lightweight champion Charles Oliveira certainly going to be in the UFC Hall of Fame as the company's most decorated finisher of all time. And no surprise, Charlie Olives has prioritized a finish in this matchup here tonight.
He always does. And I think it's that kill or be killed mentality that made him so fun. You always knew, man, at some point he's going to get hurt and he's not going to get up. But during that time that he did, he was so fun. From Justin Gaethje hurting him on multiple occasions, to Michael Chandler, to everyone else kind of putting him down, to him lifting himself up and getting the victory. Tonight he will have to do that again, but he needs to be a little safer. I think if Charles Oliveira was a little smarter in the octagon, he could add some years to his fight career. Let's see if tonight we see a pivot in the approach from Dubronx.
Well, he's got to be a judge's dream. Went the distance with Tony Ferguson in 2020, but that was his first decision fight since 2014. Kill or be killed. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. Well, this place is absolutely deafening as the undisputed UFC lightweight champion makes the walk for his latest title defense. This is a huge fight, as big a fight as we can put together at 155 pounds, but the champion thinks it's going to be one-sided.
Yeah, skill for skill, he's one of the best fighters in the world. That's why when you look at the pound-for-pound rankings, you always see his name right amongst the top of the guys on the list. He has every skill in mixed martial arts, but I believe it's his mind that separates him from the rest. He has a steel trap of a mind and believes, without a shadow of a doubt, that he's the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, he was carrying himself this week like a guy who knew something we didn't. We'll see just how one-sided this fight could be in a matter of moments. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Charles Oliveira. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, here we go. Charles Oliveira, maybe the most exciting fighter, man or woman, on this roster, top to bottom. He is a finisher of the highest order, and you can be sure he will be in hot pursuit of another stoppage win here tonight.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Investing in the body with the kick there. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Nice job striking here by Charles Dubronx Oliveira. Outstanding UFC resume, and the striking is really starting to catch up with the grappling. Scary proposition, really, for any man in multiple divisions. Early round action here. Charles Oliveira pressing forward, guard high, in constant pursuit of his foot.
Yeah, classic Muay Thai, man. Lifting that knee to draw out your reaction, and if you give him too big a reaction, he will start you with that beautiful left hook. The guy has tremendous power, and he sets up his strikes like not many guys in the UFC, or not many people in the UFC.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Oliveira doing the right things defensively. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Topuria gets the double leg takedown. Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Topuria's in half guard now. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Topuria's trying for a submission here. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, he got out. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Gotta be careful here.
Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke. Oh, he's got it locked in tight now. Oh, he escapes.
There goes another one, and once again, he just backs it away. Great submission defense.
So Charles Oliveira came in with a decided grappling advantage in this matchup, and he has taken full advantage of that perceived edge.
Yeah, Charles Oliveira is the best on the ground. He is so dangerous that there's never any place to feel comfortable. Whether he's on his back or whether he's on top, whether he has your back, you always know, or you better recognize that the fight is almost done. This guy's amazing on the ground, man, and that's why he holds the record for most submissions in the UFC.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Well, he has stayed busy, and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Back and forth we go. Under a minute to go. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range.
Passes to half guard.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Oh, good defense, yes. Beautiful transition.
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, setting up for a submission now.
This dude is a wizard on the ground.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Topuria gets back up. Takedown attempt late, and it's good. Topuria getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, listen, you did good that round, but I need you to do a little bit better. I need you to avoid that takedown, okay? Let's not worry about the knees. Let's not worry about the strikes.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger. Yeah. You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two. All right, here we go. Our next round is underway. And how about the submission defense on that young man in the previous round?
He's so well-versed in all areas of mixed martial arts, and that was on full display as he defended a real deep submission attack.
Oh, great. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, big elbow. Big shot lands for both guys.
Just out of range with that left hook. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Just misses there with the left.
hurt.
Oliveira circling towards the left side now. Tries to work it into a takedown. Big power shot there.
Another punch to the head.
A swing and a miss by Topuria. And the takedown attempt. But he does not land it. Oh. Tags him with the overhand.
Those are big strikes.
Nice straight right lands. Hook to the head by Topuria. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture.
Trying for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
This has got to be it.
Oh, looks like he's safe now.
Wow, that's crazy, because generally when you're that deep into a triangle, you do not escape, but he remained calm, and he found a way to get out and be safe again. Great job defensively.
Less than 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
Now he's going full mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these. Oliveira's going for the sub here.
Oh, he's advancing.
That's going to do it. The winner by heel hook.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Here's the buff with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 44 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
All right, so another win by submission for the UFC submission king, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira.
Nobody's ever done it better. No one has done it better than Du Bronx on the ground. When you're on the ground with Charles Oliveira, you're constantly in